So welcome back to another horrible video where I put together another PC for flip. I just do what other people do and see if it works. I really don't know what I'm doing or how well I'm pricing these PCs at, but this one, the PC that I purchased for all the parts only cost $462.26, and I'm going to be flipping it for $650. At first I thought it was going to be $600, but I'll tell you why. It's $650, and it's going to be it's going to be a little change up this time, mainly because I'm starting off, instead of an Intel, I am going a Ryzen. I think this is the Ryzen. Yeah, you can see it. Ryzen 5 3600. You know, the most common one used in these flips, just because they really are price ranged well, and you can get them on AliExpress for cheap, and that's where I purchased mine. This only cost me $58, so let's get into it. All right, now, so I already told you what the CPU is. We are going to be pairing it with this X570 board. I know it's kind of overkill for the CPU, but I got it at a great price. I got it for, I believe, I'm just going to say 50. I think it was like 48 and some change. I'm just going to say 50 for this. And I think that's going to be my biggest selling point, is that the upgradability, because of this board and being able to overclock it, is going to pull the attention, because the Intel PCs that I created are not doing well. I mean, they're getting a lot of traction. They're just not doing as well as I want them to be doing. But not to steal the show, the graphics card, I know that's the main thing people come for. I'm just going to get to it. I got the graphics card and this motherboard off the same bidding site. And the graphics card I got after taxes and shipping and handling for $153.64. I like to add the taxes in there, because if you don't add the taxes, it's kind of deceptive on how much money that you're actually getting rewarded for, because when you're dealing with cash or Cash App or Venmo, stuff like that, there's no taxes added on, and that's actually why it's good to buy from person to person, because there's no shipping and handling and no taxes on it. But this card was actually a big surprise. I bid it for this card and I won it at like $131 before shipping, handling, and taxes. And on the site it said it was a 570, a 2070 regular, but after inspection, if you actually looked at it closely, you can tell it was a 2070 super. And I think I got like a decent steal. I know you can find these around the $179 to $200 ranges, which is odd because the 2060 supers go for around the same price. I don't see a price difference between these cards, but it works out. It worked out for me. It was cheaper. It's also RTX, another good selling point. And I'm trying to really make a wide range, especially when I put it on Marketplace. And I know I did 2 white PCs, but this time it's going to be a black PC. And this is the Sama, I think the AnyView. I went with it because it had RGB. Oh man. I went with it because it had RGB fans. I don't know if it comes with a controller. We're gonna find out. But it has RGB fans, and it cost $66.32. Not the best price. When I was looking on there was a couple of other cases I was thinking about. There's also that one with the wood in front, and they had a rebate. But when I got to it, the rebate wasn't $20 no more. It was $10, so it was like $59. So it was gonna be close. And I just went with this one because it got sufficient tank. But I think I actually like the 15 click. When I built my first over the top computer, it was an open, it was a fish tank case. And now when I'm gonna build my next over the top computer, it's gonna be a fish tank cases. So I like him. Hey, if I like it, maybe other people might like it too. So just to round it off, it's the same PSU, the set goat. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. SEGOTEP 650 watts. Like I said, I cannot read that PSU thing. I think they had one up there for a C quality, and I just think this is the rehashed one. At the time, it only cost $49 after taxes, $53.49, and it is gold. It is plus gold certified, so that's just where I went with. Also, what got the color scheme, because I wanted to go blue. And like I said, I'm just copying other people. The fan is spray painted blue. First time spray paint, didn't go too well, didn't go too bad. Actually does look good. I don't know, I like it. I like how it came out. It just has a little, I don't know what it's called, like leakage, whatever. And that all started because I found the RAM on discount for $29, and after tax it was $32.07. I'm gonna have all prices up there. And then these are the Fantic cable extensions. That's gonna be blue, and they came out to $13.89 after tax. But yeah, I think that's all it. The RAM, it is 3200 megahertz, 16 CL. It is 8 gigabytes, and then the storage is, I don't even know this word. What is it? Big watt? FN501 at $34.66. That's after taxes. And it is a 512 gigabyte. I know like a terabyte was gonna be the new meta because the prices of storage was down, but after that, after Samsung stopped producing as much, the prices went back up. So 512 is the thing. And I know in my last PC I put 1 terabyte, but 512 I think is going to be the new meta. I think we're going to bring back hard drives, really. And like I said, I'm gonna have to price up, but all this together came out to $462.26. And I think it is going to be $650. And I hope this one actually sells, because this one is going to be on the Ryzen platform. I know Intel's having this big issue. It's not really affecting the old CPUs, guys. It's not affecting the old CPUs. Don't worry about that. But I hope this actually benefits. So I'll be back after the build. It boots. It boots. It works. All right. First on the docket is Fortnite, and we're going to see how the R5 3600 and the 2070 Super holds up. This is what I consider pro settings. We're gonna go 1080p. We're gonna keep everything pretty much low on a custom preset and do a view distance on far. Normal far is fine, but I'm just gonna do it on far. Yo, whoa, I was trying to switch to the gun, but that guy did get me. But yeah, you saw it. I died quick. Yet again, 165 was the average. The CPU did spike up to 75 degrees, well, 80 degrees. A GPU never went over 76, so that's good. Well, that I could notice. But yeah, like I said, the CPU is going to go high just because of the cooler that it's in and the Ryzen compared to the Intel CPUs that relatively cool, the older ones. So yep, on to the next. All right, Brody. So this is Apex. We're going to see how that R3600 2070 Super holds up. These are my settings real quick. They're just some mixed settings, 1080p. Things on pretty much low, a couple things on high, nothing too extreme. And we're going to see just how well this holds up. I guess I could try this one more time, but yep, that's Apex. 231 is your average score, and I didn't see the Ryzen really go over too high. I mean, it did spike in the 80s yet again. The Super 75 maybe spiked into the 80s, but yep, that's Apex. On to the next. All right, here's Warzone. As you can see, we're in 1080p. I think it's perfect for the R5 3600 and then the 2070 Super if you're running Warzone. Quality is just going to be on balance. I think, well, it's just the perfect balance. I actually like playing on balance. When I'm playing on my 4090, it's on balance, but 1440p. But yeah, let's just see how this holds up.
You got a loadout drop inbound. Taking fire. Target's gone dark. Looks like someone else claimed your prize. You got time for another target. Enemy soldier incoming.
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be all right.
Oh, hurry up. Get you up. I don't know what it is, but this computer is different right now. It feels different. Like the response time on this controller and everything on this computer is just what I've been missing all my life. All right. So that's Warzone. It did maintain over 101 FPS. The Ryzen 5 3600 did maintain over 80 Celsius. That's fine. We're Ryzen's run a little hot, not to mention the CPU cooler right there. This is a heavy game to run, but it never broke 85, or I don't think it broke 85, so that's a good thing. And then the GPU, yep, with its 3 fans, maintained cool, never broke 80, and that's what you want to see. There's one quick thing I want to talk about this game though, and then Apex and stuff like that. I don't know, like the response time feels just right. It feels even better than my high-end PC. I have no clue why. I gotta figure that out, but just the response time alone makes this PC worth it. There's one more game and then we're gonna go to a simple benchmark. Catch you in that, and I'll see you then. All right, we just got finished with Cyberpunk's in-game benchmark. Everything was on custom, everything was on high. You can see the average FPS was 79, so with no upscaling. That's what the PC can do. All right, so you just saw I got done doing time spy 3D marks. As you can see, we did get a score of 9,240, and this actually is, the 2070 Super is above the 3060. Just the 3060 has updated on its ray tracing and a couple more other things I don't know thinking about right now, but as you can see, not bad for a PC. Yeah, I can finally take that off. I wanted to do everything while I was on just to see how the temperatures held up. As you can see, I like it. The blue interior, the spray paint did kind of drip on it a little bit, but it still looks nice. I hope somebody likes it, and I hope it sells well, because my others are not selling too good. Another thing I guess I could show y'all real quick is, well, you already know what the CPU is, 36. GPU, yeah. But just the temperatures. Now these are just the highest it spiked up to, and the GPU, the highest it spiked up to was 76.5, and then the CPU, the highest it spiked up to was 91. Now these are in between games. While I was running the game, it did not spike up in there, but when you're loading the game, the CPU does work a little bit harder just to get into the game. And then another thing, like I said, the PC right here, all the parts together only cost 462. I actually got the price right here, 462.27, and that is with shipping, handling, and taxes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna post it at 650. I looked at suggestions and people were saying on those suggestions about 700, 750, but 650. And I hope this one sells, because I have been posting these at well prices, not the best prices, but they're just not selling. I guess people just isn't interested in at the moment, but I hope this one does sell, because it is in the Ryzen, it is an NVIDIA graphics card, and it actually performs higher than a 3060 12 gigabyte. So with all that going for it, I do hope I do pick up some sales on these computers that I just built. And basically that's it. Until next time, y'all stay easy.